Hello, this is Casey from Casey Grandpa Tech, where your geeky grandpa talks tech reviews, tech news, tech, all kinds of tech, and tech some more. Hey, have you come to realize, with everything happening now, people have been saying you got to get out of stocks and put your money in gold. Well, I got the new gold for you. Video cards. The price of video cards, as you probably know, has gone crazy, to the point where a lot of things have been happening in the industry. So we'll go over that right now. But before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Please hit that little like button. That helps everything get going. And we'll get started right now. So what am I talking about? About the new gold? Well, as you know, between the chip shortage and everything else, video cards or GPUs have become like gold. In fact, they're so hot that they're even hotter than hot. And what do I mean by hotter than hot? Well, as you know, back in December, there was a robbery on one of the trucks that delivering all the cards, and all the cards were removed and stolen. And then another shipment that was coming from China was also stolen. And reportedly there was just recently another robbery. How bad is it? It's bad. These cards are so hard to get that that a card that was supposed to sell for $330 was getting up to $1,080. And then there's been reports now, I've heard of one person who's paid as much as $2,800 for one of these cards. I mean, yes, the technology is great. And they're really, 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 really made well. And they've got some really great features. I don't know, maybe. I got a PlayStation 5. I know it's hard to get, but we got a PlayStation 5. And I'm not killing myself to go pay $3,000 for a video card. But if you want to, that's your thing. I mean, I'm using still an older GPU. I mean, it has gotten so bad that people are actually taking their GPUs out of their old PCs and selling them on eBay and getting top dollar for it. Now, the other thing is, if you bought one of these stolen cards, you're in for it. What's been happening is now, some of these video cards have been shipped all over the country, including Vietnam. And somebody who bought one of these cards recently got a wake-up call. They went to register it, put the serial number in. Of course, it comes up as hot. And now they're facing charges of receiving stolen merchandise. So now you have to really worry about, now, where did I get that video card from? Who bought it, and is it stolen? Because they're talking about prosecuting people who received these cards. That's insane. The other thing is that, companies like Wish and things like that are now selling knockoff cards for video cards. And I've heard somebody who recently purchased a 1080 Ti, I think it was, and they bought a 260 Ti off of Wish. But when they got it here, it wasn't that card. It had been rebiosed and reconnected so that it reported itself as that, but it took, and he had problems installing the drivers to it, and it didn't perform like they said. So you've got stolen merchandise, you have cards that are being sold that are fake, that look like the original but don't perform like that, and you have no recourse and the possibility of being prosecuted because you purchased one of these cards. Let me talk about one more thing, or two more things. And then there's the issue, of course, about NVIDIA's RTX 3090 Ti, which was supposed to be released late in December, and then was pushed back to January, and it's still been pushed back into February because apparently they had some kind of issues with it. They were talking about some BIOS issues or solder issues or this kind of issue. I've heard all kinds of reports. NVIDIA is tight-lipped. They're not saying anything of why it's not come out. Some people who said they actually got the card and tested it said it's junk. But I don't know for sure, But as far as I know, if you want the RTX 3090 Ti, forget about it. And the divvy is not saying not a word. They're not telling nobody you ain't gonna get one. I don't care. It's not gonna happen. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about, and that is the other issue I told you about between the scalpers and the scammers and this, that with the divvy cards, is Best Buy. Now, Best Buy has a program called Trend, and it allows you to be able to get, by paying $200 a year, I think it is, to get the latest tech. So, you get it before everybody else does. Well, what's been happening is scammers and, such have been buying the video cards and getting them first. So when they get a resupply of, let's say, the 3090, they're able to buy it before you and I. So they're going in and buying it at the store price and then turning around and right around and selling it for much, much more than the original price, because they're the only ones who can get it unless you're under that Best Buy program. So there's a lot of pushback on Best Buy to eliminate that ability of customers to buy it, because there's one person boasting on one of the blogs that he bought $20,000 of video cards from Best Buy using that program, and he has resold them for a lot more money. So it's crazy. Like I said, video cards have become the new gold. I mean, I remember back when PlayStation was in short supply and you can only order one, you can only buy one, and you had to sign up and you got it, and then people were reselling it on eBay for a lot more. Well, this thing has gotten totally out of hand. And eventually, though, it will correct as the chip shortage begins to ease up. So anyway, that's the news about video cards as the new gold. I'll be doing some more videos. I'm working on a video right now, how to put your Windows 10 or 11 into God mode. Anyway, until next time, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's important you hit that like. That tells Google to promote the channel. And until next time, this is KC from KC Grandpa Tech out.